Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, am I living my own life or just reacting to other people's lives? We often think of ourselves as the drivers, but in reality, just one text message is enough to throw our minds into chaos. One cold look from someone can haunt you all day. One random sentence makes you lose sleep all night. We give our emotions to others as if it were a debt to be repaid. And then we wonder why we feel so weak, so lost, so vulnerable. But the truth is, if others control your emotions, they control you. Not because they are stronger, but because you give that power away, silently every day. In Stoic philosophy, emotions are not the enemy. We don't need to suppress emotions. We need to learn to master them. Marcus Aurelius, an emperor who faced war, betrayal, and death, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not over what happens outside. Understand that, and you will find power. We are not hurt by the world, but by how we react to it. Think about it. Every time you get angry because of someone's words, every time you get upset because someone disagrees, it is when you are give control of your inner self for others. It's like giving them every penny of your emotional power without them having to ask. Stoics don't do that. They don't let anyone else write their emotional script for them. They react slowly, think deeply, and keep their minds steady because they understand. Controlling emotions is controlling life. Have you ever wondered, why is it that just one word from someone else is enough to set you on fire? Why do you feel sad, hurt, disappointed? Just because someone disagrees with you? The reason is really simple. We are used to living to be accepted. We always want to be recognized, praised, and liked by others. And when that doesn't happen, we feel like we're not good enough. Epictetus once said, "It is not the things that disturb us, but the way we look at them." Your boss doesn't ruin your day. Your ex won't make you miserable forever. It's the thought that they shouldn't have treated you that way that hurts. A Stoic will not try to change others. They will change their perspective. They will ask themselves, what am I reacting to? Reality or expectations? And when you adjust the way you see the world, you will see no one really has the right to manipulate you anymore. So, how do we regain control of our emotions? How can you avoid being the victim of a cold look, a thoughtless remark, or a careless action? Stoics do not try to be strong. They do not suppress their anger. They transform it. And the first thing they do is pause. You don't have to react immediately. You don't owe anyone a quick response. One deep breath, one 3-second pause, can save an entire day from falling apart. Then they name the emotion, not to put it down, but to clearly identify it. You can say to yourself, I am feeling angry, but I am not that anger. I feel hurt, but I don't let this feeling define me. I feel hurt, but I don't let this feeling define me. When you know what you're dealing with, you know what you're dealing with. Emotions are just data, not command. Next, the Stoic would ask yourself a simple yet profound question. Is this within my control? What do people think? What do people say? Neither. But how you react, always yours. And finally, they let go of expectations about results. Don't expect others to change. Don't wait for others to understand, apologize, or respect you the way you want them to. Expectation is the shortest path to disappointment. Stoics choose to live by one principle. I will do my part, wholeheartedly, properly, and calmly. The rest, I let go. When you practice this as a habit, you will see people who easily make you angry, sad, or scared. suddenly no more power over you. They will try to provoke you, manipulate you, make you react, but they will fail because you no longer live by impulse, but by clear awareness. You are not anyone's puppet. You are the one holding the rope. So, of all the things you just heard, where did you see yourself? Have you ever felt like your mood always depends on someone's eyes, tone, or indifference? Be honest. No need to make excuses, because we all have been there. And the important question now is not, how many times have I reacted badly? Which is, who or what is controlling my emotions the most right now? As a relative, a boss, a memory? Or maybe it's just that you control yourself with unrealistic expectations. And then ask yourself, if I lived as a Stoic, how would I see this differently? How would I react if I put reason first instead of instinct? Will I calmly accept it, or will I let myself be drawn into an invisible battle? Don't just listen and nod. Be real, sit down for a few minutes after this video and write, what am I letting control me that I need to take back? Because if you don't reclaim your mind, there will always be someone ready to take it. If this video makes you stop and think, that is a good sign, because most people don't stop. They keep running from one emotion to another, from anger to sadness, from disappointment to new expectations. There is never enough time to wonder, am I reacting or living? But you are different. You are here, you have listened, and maybe you are on your way to becoming a master yourself. Stoicism does not require you to be Superman. It teaches you to do the simplest and most important thing. Keep your mind your own. If you want to go further on this journey, if you want to learn to think clearly, feel deeply without getting carried away, please press subscribe to channel. Not because of the algorithm, but because you choose to nurture your inner strength every day. And if there's one thing you take away from this video, let it be this. Calmness is not weakness. It is the sign of a trained mind.